Good morning! It's a beautiful Monday morning in the city of Lagos, a city that never sleeps nor slumbers. Welcome to Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. My name is Miles, the eighth wonder of the world. Here on Tea Time, if you join us for the first time, what we do is we talk about, analyze, dissect, and everything that might be happening in the entertainment world and lifestyle generally. Okay, so we bring all the bass and the bows, we analyze it intellectually. Right, so that not say what other people say. We analyze it intellectually. How was your weekend? My weekend was amazing. People that ask, so how was your night? That thing upsets me. Like if you ask me how was my night, I just get automatically upset. Why are you asking me? What if I say it was bad? What you gonna do? You not say, hey, yeah, or you ask me like, oh, have you eaten? I'm like, okay, no. Hey, get something to eat now. Like I don't know I'm supposed to eat. Like I know what.
I'll buy you biscuits.
Anyways, I'm here with the team before I start getting upset. It's a Monday morning. I am here with the team, the amazing team, the team that always have me covered. They bring it back to back. I'm talking about Toby, T Money, T Cash, your favorite Smolly. Mm-hmm. Right. She's getting the money now. And I have Bimi Molish.
Oh, thank God.
Well, you thought I was going to say Mudush.
It's you now.
Right? How your weekend?
My weekend was weekend. I was actually meant to go out, but then it was raining heavily. Like the rain started overnight and it continued till like the whole of Saturday was raining. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going anywhere. It's me.
Okay, that's the thing. Like if you had the kind of weekend I had, and there's money involved to go and make, you get inside that rain. You're coming and I now go, and you know, oh, this is my job. I have to go and get paid where I'm going to. Okay, you enter it. If you have to wear poly bag, hot poly bag, and quickly give the shoe, quickly I read something.
Or bricklayer shoes.
Give her. You okay. Bimi, how's your weekend?
It's a working weekend. I was on mashing. All through. Yes, all through.
But you're making the money.
Yeah, I am. That's the point.
You guys are looking cool today.
Me always look cool.
The money don't come.
Established. There's always money. That one is.
Anyways, you can also be part of the conversation. It's very easy. How do you do that? You call the numbers that I'll be scrolling on your screen in just a bit on 09098408408 and share your opinions on everything and anything we might be talking about today. Over the weekend, a few things happened. Over the week, let's just run through some of the things that happened over the weekend. Burna Boy was in the news again. He didn't do anything wrong this time. The singer became the first African artist to sell out a US stadium. I'm just hearing sell out. How are you going to sell out something?
Soon, don't worry.
Drum roll.
Before you know, just see Miles in the headline.
For good.
Of course.
Yes, please, for good. I don't want to be in the headline for things as wish.
Baby mama.
Anyway, but big ups to Burna. When I saw, I was surprised. Like when I hear Burna is about to have
it's something that's
which is about to have a show. Davido is about to have a show. Even Rema right now, if he's about to have a show, I know so it's going to be sold out. So I wasn't surprised when I said, even at Shakespeare is selling out. So even though some of their seats they put their own people there, people do that a lot. It's not so. Well, why you give me that look like I said something wrong?
I'm not saying anything.
He is the giants of Africa for some reason.
African giants.
African giants. The giants of Africa is Nigeria. You are mixing.
African giants.
But it's from Nigeria, so technically is one of them.
Nigeria is the giant of Africa according to Nigeria. And Burna Boy calls himself the African
giant.
There's a difference.
For a reason.
There's a huge difference.
And it's putting that in record like, okay.
It is back to back.
Not just by words alone.
Back to back, honestly. Anyway, even though his latest song, Sitting on Top of the World, a remake of Brandy's song, Sitting on Top of the World, featuring 21 Savage, I did not really get that feel. He wanted to replicate what he did with Last. But this time around, it didn't really hit for me. You guys have not really heard song.
Last came from a place of, he just came out of his
broken heart.
And he was like, you know what, the inspiration was there at that
like
moment.
He poured all his emotions.
That is unique. It's just not, because if you say he wants to try and replicate that, it's not.
Even you as a person that you're not on breakfast scenario, you will feel the song.
Okay. Anyway, so nothing that happened over the weekend. May Edochie, that's as I was going to say Pete, that's Yul Edochie's first wife, is in the news. For the first time since she lost her son, she had to speak up about the guy's death. And she said, look, one of the reasons why she had to keep quiet all the while is losing a child is not something anybody should expect. I felt her pain when I read through the whole. I'm like, this woman,
she's going through
like, and while she's going through that pain and trying to nurse it,
keeping up with the Doches.
Yes, and her husband is busy dropping skits back to back.
You say he's skits.
It's now.
Keeping up with the Doches.
Which reality? It should change his what's it called? His to comedian.
He wouldn't even work.
68.
Have you ever seen a comedian with that kind of thick boy? You know, and he's trying to crack a joke. Just like, guy, you're not funny. You sound scary. The whole sound funny, but it sounds scary because of your thick voice. Anyways, moving away from that, something really amazing happened over the weekend. Also, just like the likes of what's it called? I was going to say Two-Face TV. I know. So Wizkid has a day for him as a holiday in the United States of America, and that's on the 6th of October. Davido joins that line also, and the city of Houston has just declared 7th of July Davido Day. It's a public holiday. It's Davido.
I'm proud. It's moments like this that make me proud to be a Nigerian, to be associated with such greatness.
Right.
And it is at this moment that you have to make the affirmation that I will make it in life.
You have to. Do you understand? You have to make it in life. I was on duty at a particular footwear store yesterday, and I was working there yesterday, and the ones that we buy online, all those vendors say, have you seen this shoe? You need to buy. Why are they always shouting though? The vendors. Have you seen how they shout?
They want to make their money.
Anyways, so I was at this store and I was not checking the price. Even the footwear I had on that I thought I don't buy was Bonds. And I saw the one in the store, the original one, and I checked the price. It was 127,000. And I'm like, okay.
So
what am I now wearing that I'm feeling like
original, fake.
Original.
I don't think. I'm trying to just buttress what you said. Like I have to pay. And people were there buying steady for their children, but they were buying steady, purchasing steady.
I will never be broke in my life. I will never be broke in my life. Monday affirmation, and I will make it in life.
Yes, motivational Monday. I like that. Yeah, there you have it. If you can answer that, please just get at us on any of our social media platforms at PlusTvAfrica Entertainment or PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle and drop your comment. If you're the first person to get it correctly, I am personally giving you 5,000 naira to load your phone.
Why is it not for?
Wait, I'm not. Just take. Now, stop all this thinking. 1. What's your answer?
4.
What's your answer?
4.
Your 4 has a question mark behind it.
4.
4. Okay, cool. So if you agree with them,
broke 2.
You're broadcasters 4. So
he broke 2.
He has 6.
So is it just going to break 2? Leave it. He broke 2.
He broke 2, right? He could have just smashed him on the floor, or he tripped and 2.
If he had said I cooked 2, I broke 2, but said I broke 2, I cooked 2.
Okay. All right, so I'm not going to give the answer, even though I have the answer with me. But if you have the answers, please get at us real quick, and you can even just call in and let us know what you think your answers. Let's just tax your pay this beautiful Monday morning. All right, that's just the reality of life. When people see you doing well, like your your clothing line right now, you just start doing all your stuff. People just, oh my God, do you see what Bimmy wanted to? And they don't know how many times you had to try to make that single shirt. How many times you make mistakes? How many times you've destroyed fabrics? How many times you pricked yourself with the needle? How many times? But they just see one particular more success. But success is all about, like I think, it's all about multiple times failure. You fail over,
you try again.
You try and get it better. Try and get it better. So So what we could see this side when the guy just got it once.
Try.
Before he got that one part.
That just shows that you don't measure yourself with, oh, this person is doing great. You don't know what the person is doing.
Exactly.
You don't know the hardship the person has gone through before getting to that particular stage. So success is stages, you don't jump the process.
Yeah, just have to say. And you don't have to question your process because you see others doing well. Just calm down, it's going to be your turn, and no matter how many mistakes you make, keep trying, you're going to eat it.
It will only be your turn if you make it your turn, if you work towards making it your turn. You're just going to be there and wailing and crying and wallowing.
Saying, why me?
Then you might never get to that point. You're going to be God winning, right? Religious and all that. I know the God you serve, but trust me,
faith without work is dead.
If you pray from now till tomorrow and fast and you don't get up and just do one or two and make it happen, because even one of the holy books says you will toil the soil before you can eat. It's just normal. You go walk. So if you don't get the work in, it won't happen.
Yes.
But yeah, it looks cute, right? Occasionally,
But she's actually dropping.
it's the
some-
hype
I love
girl at
the
back of the
energy.
day. The hype woman at the back of the day. But they're dropping some really, really deep nuggets.
Yeah.
You're my friend, and you can't support me when I need your support. By support, I'm not even talking about money.
Money,
Like,
no.
oh, how many of your friends have reposted your
Your
products,
business.
what you do, your business?
yeah.
Is it just about Madu? Have you for once
Isn't
posted
Amado?
it on your status, on your stories, on your
Yeah.
page,
Yes,
and just
yeah.
tell, or just refer me to somebody, or tell somebody like, oh, or you're in competition with me, and like, for reason? Do you understand? So it's more than that. They're saying a lot of nice stuff, but I like the fact that it's coming out. Yes, now,
I love the backup.
Again, one of the holy books, I won't say which one of them, it says, "Out of the mouth of children." God. So wait.
Complete it, not on the amount of children.
Wait. Now, so you people, you don't go to any of the holy places.
Stop now, out of the
wait,
amount
now,
of children.
if you get the answer, I'll give you 2K for it. So you guys don't know that. For real. Your mom will watch this now. She'll say that, Toby, what I be. And you too. Let's move away from that. Let's talk about education, right? The very first story today is something that interested me, and I'm happy. Even though I think what was given was quite small and little, but I think it's a good one. At least for the first time, they're not giving them 2B exercise books or A4.
Oh, Ali goes to school.
Or Ali goes to school, or they're not giving them take 10,000 or something, right? Now, the top scoring candidate in the 2023 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination (UTME), Ume Precious, alongside her teachers and 2 other students, will share a total of 3.25 million reward package. The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board (JAM) announced Ume, a student of Deeper Life High School, Mowe, as the top scorer in the 2023 UTME with a total score of 360. Nice. A breakdown of her score showed that she got 99 in chemistry, 98 in mathematics, 97 in physics, and 66 in English to ace the exam in style. It's just amazing. Look, when we what's it called? Support people doing stuff like this. Educate. Now everyone say education is a scam. It's not a scam.
It's not a scam.
It's not a scam. Like, okay, let's do this. Ask your not you guys now, because I know you. Ask your partner or your girlfriend or boyfriend. Ask them to tell you the effects of global warming right now, and see what you are dating. Just say, please, babe, can you say what is global warming, right? And just see what you are dating. You know that
Global warming is
education
when the globe is warming.
is warming. Yeah. And you understand what you are dating.
In as much as you boil it well, it's warm.
Do you understand? So I'm just happy about this. I'm really, when I saw like, okay, at least some people are actually rewarding these guys and making people understand like, look, there's rewarding.
Coming
Big Brother
from
Nigeria.
the whole scandal with the
the other girl.
Misoma.
So I'm really happy. I mean, this particular school got like a lot of students that scored above 300.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Deeper Life High School. So like,
wow. Although I scored high in my jam too, but I
Well,
didn't
yeah,
reach
but
300.
knowing the kind of body that school is about, you don't have any.
You don't have any choice but to pass on.
You read.
So like
will
it's
read.
really good. I mean, we also have the last week babe that graduated, so that they gave how much?
I don't know how much they give that one.
I think was it?
But it's sure good that
It's really good.
they're rewarding people.
And
Unlike
that shows
then,
that hard work pays. I mean,
Yeah.
dedication and focus
Not just
and
Big Brother.
Education is not a
Wait,
scam.
Big Brother. When will I enter Big Brother? I want to go to Big Brother and become something.
and all those reality shows tend to get more sponsors than people that have these.
Tell me about it. Anyways, the Nigerian police is here. Even though they say the Nigerian police is your friend, I had a scuffle with them over the weekend. I think on Saturday morning around past 1 a.m. I was coming from an event. I had an event right in my area. I had an event myself and my friend. I had an event with them, and me being who I am, right? I activated my camera. Like, why you are even on your camera? I said, sir, I'm going to put on my camera. You cannot do nothing. Like, they pleaded at the end of the day. They let me not pass through or pass 3, but they had to plead like, please, can you delete those videos that you made? I said, yeah, I'll delete them. Please, I beg, delete them. Don't let anybody see it. I didn't say, but obviously my phone still has a backup somewhere, so it's still there. So in case they do anything, I won't really. Anyway, but that's not. It's not even about them. It's about the new app that Nigerian police has put out there. It's called Rescue Me. So the mobile application provides a platform for citizens to quickly alert police force in emergency situations. So yes, you have. You have an app now by the Nigerian police force that's saying in case there's an emergency and you're stranded somewhere, just click that Rescue Me app and they will be there promptly. Now, there are so many things that could happen in this situation. The first one could be they say, we don't get that at that time. Or I'm just saying, not even you as the citizen in or they say, we don't even get like that time to charge the phone or the whatever, the laptop or the system. Our server was down. Because even the people who are supposed to, the firefighters, who are supposed to...
Firefighters is even going fast. Situations whereby there will be robbery and people will call them and they'll be coming like 5 or 6 hours later, so they will be the one to be on their phone to monitor.
Come fast. Let's never.
I'm not even talking about firefighters. I'm talking about police.
Let's never open the discussion of firefighters because maybe now they are better, but
but honestly, in their defense, I think in recent years they have really stepped up.
That's what I'm saying. I know that it was because we had an incident
from a country where it's a system where we actually don't have water. So they try with the little they can. The ones now, but before
it was really terrible because where we stayed before,
there's never water.
Where we stayed before, there was an incident of one of the apartments caught on fire, and we were calling, and when they eventually showed up, they were like, Madam Ogano Vex, we not get water. I'm like,
so when they show up,
I'm like, so the person that was on fire, if not because we had come up with first aid, we had to wrap the person around the rug, and it was a really terrible situation.
And that's why one thing I like about Nigerians, that's why if you notice now when there's a fire situation, no matter how big or small, the first thing Nigerians do is try their best to
put it out.
To bring it down as much as possible, to put out the fire before even waiting for any to come. And if you are a person and God forbid something happens to you that you catch fire somehow, this is just an advice, right? The first thing you do, not do blah 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 blah. Drop and roll. Yep.
The first thing is not to carry your phone and start recording.
Don't start patting yourself so that running up and down, because you running up and down,
you give
it more oxygen and it will breathe more, right? Drop on the floor if it's a gutter, whatever. Just drop on the floor and be rolling. That's it, and you put out.
The idea of the app is a good one. I mean, they're trying to advance technologically, but like Mal said, a lot of things could actually go wrong.
It's Nigerian police. When I was going to be, they gave me a pen to write, because I was like, you know what? Instead of all this stuff, can I write a statement? When I'm talking about, they didn't help me.
Oh
so
God!
Let's just
hope for the best and hope.
Yeah, we hope for the best. Download the app, Sha. Let's say download it. It's called Rescue Me for Nigeria.
I pray that they have this.
They came with Inaira.
They came with what?
Inaira. That's how they came with Inaira.
Where's that?
Somewhere recent.
I'm sure if you hear how much they used to create the app now.
Guys, why you guys say it's Monday? It's just shade Monday, right? It's motivational
I'm sure if
Monday.
you hear how much they used to create the app now, the heavens will shake.
Davido,
thank you.
Now Davido continues to show why he is one of the biggest and best artists to ever emerge from this country, not one of the best. And he carries the Nigerian mantle proudly on his shoulders wherever he goes to. Davido's recent timeless stage performance in Houston was out of this world. That at the end of the show, July 7th was declared officially we talked about that earlier, World Davido Day by the Mayor Sylvester. Anyway, one of the show's major highlights was seeing the Nigerian singer recreate the famous Lekki Ikoyi link bridge, popularly known as Eko Bridge, and performed on it as stage. Now, that blew my mind.
When I saw it, I was so excited.
He took Nigeria. It took it to the United States. Like, you want to have a feel of what we look like. Because when people think about Africa, when they think about Nigeria, they think about dirt,
poverty,
dirt, poverty, mosquitoes. Those ones are part of
monkeys jumping.
But then, if we are giving him the accolades, we should give to his stage manager too. I mean, he puts in so much creativity into this.
Please, what? By all means, but I'm still saying the fact that a stage manager won't just do this. There'll be like, is this something we can bring from?
I think this is the second beautiful stage something they are going to create. The first one was that one that he brought in the green leaves and everything.
Oh yes.
Like. Like, I love the fact that it's always bringing both tradition and modern together. Like, he's always carrying Nigeria wherever he goes. And that's
They got to
beautiful.
represent.
Anyways, congratulations to Davido. Thank you for putting Nigeria on the global
Yeah,
map. And
thank you.
I was excited when I saw it. I was like, okay, I see how I bridges. Yeah, it felt like home. Like even though I wasn't there, I was watching on the internet. Like
That's
when I
nice.
Lagos with this now.
Our famous bridge.
Our famous. It's not as famous as Third Mainland
But these days, if you watch any Nollywood movies, if you don't see Third,
they have overused it.
if you don't see Third Milan,
People always overuse some. They have
if you
overused.
don't see Third Milan Bridge, you will just see the Koyi Link Bridge. And that's okay. This thing was.
Even the Third Milan Bridge, if you notice most movies, no disrespect to all the Nollywood practitioners, the Third Milan is always one particular area of shots they all share.
Yes.
All share. This one will use small bit, this one will use small bit. That's the shot they use.
The water should show.
The water and the brick from
From
a bird's eye view. Anyways, moving away from that before we go on a break, this is the story that really got me split in between thoughts, right? A group of youth in Warwick South local government area of Delta State under the leadership of the Youth and Employment Development Organization has gone tough against girls involved in indecent dress. According to the report, members of the youth group had started clamping down on suspected offenders by subjecting them to strokes of the cane or in the alternative impose fines on them. It was gathered that the enforcement of the exercise tagged war against indecent dressing among young ladies in the community, which commenced since Monday, July 3rd, 2023, had caused panic among females in the locality. Some of the victims, locality and the victims, okay. It was learned that some of them were compelled to pay 10,000 naira fine or receive 40 strokes of the cane. Ladies.
Let me pay the fine. Don't come and flog me.
Ladies, let's talk about this really. When I saw the story, I was going to write assault. So like, no, let's
It is.
It is assault.
It is.
But let's talk about it.
Like, are they going to
for the state? Let's start with state. The state has a governor, a deputy governor. They have local government chairman, right? They have community leaders. Now, for these youths to have an organization, it must have passed through some stage and they are approved. They're like, okay, yes, please go ahead. For them to have the guts to say, we'll be flogging people, it's like Sharia law, I don't understand. We'll be flogging people for the can will pay fine of 10,000. Like, it must have gone through some channels. They won't just start upon the want to be flogging people.
It's possible that the channel you're talking about is just within their community here. Like it doesn't
It's
have
not
to
possible.
And these developments, does it include men too? We have men that sax, that wear singlets.
Now, that's why I said I'm caught in between, right?
Okay.
Like, when it's like, okay, against women. So now only women.
It's only women that are indecent now.
The artists who perform... artist performed somewhere recently that I was working at, and his shokoto was right at his kneecap, right, and his boxers were dirty.
Oh man!
And
oh my God!
I'm like, okay, is this right? Why are we people?
But always,
I'm like,
the thing is,
why
they
is
are
this
always
normal? Is this
clamping down on the
female.
more.
I mean, look at the likes of Ariasa. Whenever she goes on stage, people will be like, okay, she makes Shikuku remove the skirt. But when a male artist comes on stage and is wearing singlets and his trouser is under his boxer,
Ira goes an extra. No, calm down. You said no, says I big girl no like to wear clothes. Ira goes extra. I think Ira has a woman. Calm down. You get upset. No, but you can get upset. It's fine. Ira as a woman shouldn't. Yes, it's nice to look sexy and cool. The artists are young and all, but being almost naked, it doesn't work. It's with the culture and society where we come from. We are not the Western world. We are Africans. We're Nigerians, right? This is our skin color. This is where we grew up. You are a fantastic fashion designer right now. Go and wear nakedness and see if your mother will not kill you. Now, even though you might feel like, mommy, she knows I'm matured now, you won't even be able to go to home. Like, do you feel
but we can all agree that the pressure on the female child is more than it. Because look at the situation whereby an artist will go on stage, when the music has entered her body, it will remove the clothes, it will go bare chest, and before you know it, he will try to hold the trouser so that the trouser will not fall off, and people will be ailing him. Look at the situation whereby, was it Ruga or Buju that a lady grabbed his, I mean,
doesn't form sexy boy for people because he knows enough.
Before the lady grabbed it, the trouser was beneath, and we were seeing the shape of the. And so, what are we going to say about that one?
I mean, okay, fine. I know
what's going on.
There are some females that go very extreme when it comes with their dressing. Because I even see some, and I'm like,
what's this?
What's going on?
But to the extent of having to flog mature.
Like, that's
women.
harassment.
That's exactly harassment. There
One.
are there are better ways to go about corrections or such than flogging them. If not, I can still kind of agree or incline with the fine, but actually flogging them.
Flogging,
Even in
no.
secondary school, God won't know me. Come and beat
You know
them
what?
up,
You know what? Calm down. You know what we're gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna continue this conversation because I really want us to talk about it. I want everybody there to be part of it. 09098408408. That's the numbers you have to be part of this conversation and let us know if you think it's good or it's not good. But before then, let's go on a quick break and we're back in a bit. That's the number, yeah, right there. Just call it and let us know, right? Do you think they should clamp down then and flog them? They wear hair cloth or they shouldn't flog them? We're back in a bit.